Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I have the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, and our card of focus is coming to life. Okay, so when you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and how you've evolved over time? Right? All the skins and the identities that you've shed while you were creating new ones. Maybe your ideas have matured. Maybe your ideas about yourself and the world that you inhabit have matured and become more enlightened, more open-minded, broader brushstrokes, broader views, more acceptance, all those things. Some things take time though, right? And we have to remember that some things take time. And spirit, the divine, the cosmos, whatever you want to call it, that timetable is rarely in sync with our own. All right. So something beautiful is about to be born into your life. It is being born into your life. So this card indicates that you've had this long held dream that is beginning to show signs of life. So the idea here is not to coax it or shape it according to your desires. Okay. Spirit, the divine, the cosmos, the universe, like it knows how to best manifest it into your world for your best and highest good, for the best way you could possibly imagine. Okay, so right now it's a time just to have reverence and awe for what's happening around you. Okay, allow the contours of this path to be carved by the hands of the divine. Be a witness to the unfolding of this beautiful dream, this beautiful long-held dream. All you have to do is show up. All you have to do is show up and be present for the magic that is about to come into your life. Something's coming. Something's coming. That I love for you. We're getting a lot of messages lately, you guys, about that. A lot of messages. It's wild. Anyway, I have the Golden Wheel Tarot. We're going to use this to get into this reading today. I want to thank everyone for being here. I really, really appreciate you. I hope you're all doing well. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it shows up for you, maybe there's a little message in it, but please use your discernment, okay? This is a great way for you to practice. If it feels like it's your reading, then great. If it doesn't, then it's not. Okay, we trust our intuition. Now, if it reminds you of someone else, please feel free to share it with them. All right. Coming to life. Yeah, something. You've got this long-held dream that's coming. It's unfolding. It's unfolding. It's unfolding. And there you are. Actually, this is the nature of position in this reading. So, yeah, you've been watching for it. The Page of Swords goes to the high point on the hill. So, and typically will, cut off or disconnect from emotions. All right. And this gives this page a vantage point. It can see in all directions around. It knows what's coming, and offers some clarity to a situation. All right. So, yes. Top of the hill. In your energy, yeah, you've been working on this thing. So the Three of Wheels is a Three of Pentacles. It is a card of mastery. It's a card of collaboration, and also presenting this mastered piece of perfection to an audience, right? So, yeah, patiently working and waiting for the right moment. Like there's something here. This is part of your dream. This is part of what you've been working on. All right. It's coming. It's coming. Now keep in mind, get some rest. Rest and recover. It really feels like when this thing hits, you're going to be busy. It's going to be good busy. So right now, if things are slow, or you're feeling overwhelmed or frustrated because it feels like nothing's happening, make sure to get some rest and take care of yourself, okay? You're going to need it. You're going to need it. You're going to need, yep. All right, nope, that was too many. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. We have death showing up. Yeah, it's a card of transformation. It's an ending of an old way and the beginning of a new way. Shedding the old so that the new can survive, right? Yeah, this is going to change everything for you in a very, very good way. This page is going to help you with the clarity and understanding of that particular transformation. Once this, no, sorry, there's like, boop, nope, 6 cards. Wow. It's really kind of throwing the cards out today, huh? All right, let's get another one for your energy. What about the 3 of Wheels? Yeah, you've been working on it. You know, like I said, typically that 3 of Wands is collaboration. And you know, in traditional decks, but with this deck, it really is just one person mastering this beautiful piece of art, this sculpture, in with the intention of presenting it. All right, now also in your energy, we have the 5 of Cups. So this is a card of sorrow. Okay. It's a card of loss and sorrow. It's also a card of leaving. So somewhere in there, you may have the understanding that when this thing hits, you are going to have to leave. And so maybe you're grieving things in your life that you're going to have to leave behind. You know, when we leave one realm for another, when we move from one chapter into the next chapter of our life, when we go from one leg of our journey to the next leg of our journey, you know, even when we see a side road that we decide to take, right? There are things that we have to leave behind. And that can hurt. We grieve those things. Doesn't mean they didn't, you know, they weren't for our best and highest good at the time, right? But still, leaving things behind is difficult. That's in your energy. So it's almost like you're preparing on some level for when this comes in, right? You're already seeing signs of life. So there's an understanding that it's coming on some level within you, in your subconscious, in what, yeah. So under that 4 of Swords, we have the 6 of Swords, which is a card of moving on. It can be a card of like physically crossing water. It's moving into calmer waters. It's a card of discovery for what's on the other side of the water, exploration for what's on the other side. So this is definitely sort of a switching realms energy, shifting from one place to another. Okay. Now with this card, this child is looking back, right? Yeah, there are going to be some things, excuse me, that you're going to be leaving behind, but you are moving on, right? Get some rest for that journey, whatever that may be, whether it's physical or mental. Yeah, there's definitely something coming. A long-held dream. A long-held dream. All right, under the Death card, we have the Knight of Swords, right? This is our knight in shining armor coming rushing in. It also represents things moving really, really fast. So like I said, once this hits and you understand that this dream is actually coming into fruition, things are going to start moving really, really quick. Really, really, really quick. This transformation is going to be really, really fast. It's gonna feel familiar too, I think. Like an old, wow. Yeah. Judgment, another card of transformation. This is assessing, it's awakening, you're awakening. This might be, you know, with this being a long held dream that you've had, and it's coming in. I think it's going to remind you maybe of aspects of yourself that you've forgotten. Yeah. Aspects of yourself, and the Strength card comes out. Yeah, you've got an incredible inner wellspring. You can handle this, right? This is about courage and strength and controlling those lower vibrational energies so that we don't react from a place of fear. We don't come from a place of anger, right? We have the intelligent conversations about things that might be hard. We don't just fight and yell and scream. We don't, you know, get sidetracked by our fears. This is an inner wellspring, and it's infinite. You worked really hard to build this inner resolve. Now, this is inner strength. It is not external strength. This is strength of will. And you've got it. You've got it. All right. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. This is a beautiful message today. I love it. I love it. I mean, things really, lately, readings, I feel like the last few readings have all just been extensions of each other, because they're all saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, now it can be, well, knights can be kind of immature too, but this is fanning the flames of something, right? Moving faster into it, investing more into it, into this. It's creative and fiery and juicy and passionate. Now, wands are travel as well, remember? Also communication. So you're going to be moving rapidly towards something, right? You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands both, which is rapid movement. Using your intellect and staying in the truth, using your creativity and being fiery, passionate, and confident, right? And confident. That the wands are all about confidence and independence, right? Not needing to rely on other people to do what it is that you need to do, right? Yeah, here's the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you planted some seeds for something a very long time ago. Pentacles are slow. Sometimes we want to give up. So this is also sort of a crossroad. Like, can you see that this is coming to fruition, or that it's about to? Then you stick with it. Then it becomes a card of faith. Do you not feel like it's ever going to happen? Then it becomes a card of pivot, and we move towards something else. Okay? In this particular reading, I would hold on, because whatever the seed is that you planted here is going to take off. Whatever that is for you, you know your situation, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. We have Empress with abundance. So this thing is, whew, it's good. It's very, very good. And you've been patient enough to wait for it, okay? Just keep being patient, right? Because if you look around you right now, there are some signs that are going to show you that this is actually coming in, okay? All right, that is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Feel free to like and subscribe. Helps grow the channel. And share with your besties. I'll see you next time.